Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer, and today we're going to do the Golden Apple. Yes, this drink has Havana Club. I haven't used this yet, and it's been sitting downstairs waiting well, I've used it a little bit, but really just for rum and coke. Awesome in rum and coke, just FYI. The reason I was so excited is when I bought this. I got this in Germany on the way back from, I don't know, Munich or Frankfurt or something. I think it was the Frankfurt airport in the duty-free section. I'm always weary about bringing alcohol back on the plane. This was my first risk, on top of which, not allowed to have this in the United States, or I'm not going to get arrested. It's not like somebody's busted down my door, SWAT, but you can't buy it in the U.S. because it's made in Cuba, and there's this embargo thing. It's been around for a while, so you can't buy this in the U.S. You have to bring it from another country, and I tried. There's no way to do it. So what you needed to do is buy it at some place like the airport. So I saw this, I was like, mine. I took the risk. I smuggled it into the country duty-free. I make it sound like I James Bond it, but really I don't think I did anything illegal since it was all there for me to do. Anyway, the Golden Apple was a recipe that I found on Havana Club's website. It's going to have Havana Club, and it's kind of seasonal. So I thought it would be cool. Havana Club we're going to do, and this one has milliliters. We've had people request milliliters in our recipe things. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that because I'm not very good with fractions, and so I'm still working on it. This one, since it's not made here, was already in milliliters, so I converted it for myself. So we're going to do 1 2/3 ounces of apple juice right here. We're going to do a 1/2 ounce of apple liqueur, and we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the Havana Club, and I guess that's really it. Now, the measurements are really 50 ml, 20 ml, 45 ml, so I did my best to do the conversion. It might not be perfect. We're also going to put a teaspoon of caramel syrup, which is something I just grabbed from it's fat-free. Something I grabbed from the area where you buy ice cream stuff. Should be good enough.
In the grocery store.
In the grocery store. So go to your local grocer or whatever you do. We're going to build that in here. Now, one of the things that I had suggested when I was doing honey was to shake it without the ice first to really blend the caramel in there. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to leave this for last so it kind of suspends. I'll start with the Havana Club. It just smells tasty. 1.5 ounces. So dark. And this might not be the specific one that they requested for this recipe on their website, but this is what I could get. Añejo Especial. It's probably not the best. I know nothing about Havana Club. I was just super excited to be able to get it, so I did that. You know, it might not be the best rum in the world. At this point, it's all about rarity. It's like gold. Why is gold popular? Because it's hard to get. Right? I'm not an economist, but thinking that's how it originally started. And we'll do a 1/2 ounce of the apple liqueur. Boom, you got your red. And then 1 2/3 ounce of apple juice. Yay! Got a lot of apples this week, and we're not done. Wait until the 20th, which would be tomorrow, when we do the crazy spiced 10 cane spiced apple punch. Looking forward to that. Super excited. I already say super excited. Just so excited. Alright, so I don't want to mound this, as Jennifer said, because then it wouldn't be a true teaspoon. This is really not easy to work with. Oh, look at that. Yummy! But now, look, there's all this residual. What am I going to do? I'm not getting the full teaspoon.
Put it in your mouth.
That doesn't really solve the problem.
Hold it there until you take a drink.
I could do that. I could use it as a chaser. I'm going to call that done. Oh, man. These drinks this season is just sticky. Throw that over there, off screen. Now the rest of this could be used with my kids when they make ice cream sundaes. So we'll do, first we're just going to shake it without anything in it, just to get that caramel in there. It really isn't, it's not as exciting. Oh, it's starting to leak. So that'll get it started. And then we'll throw some ice in there. Try that again. Don't want it to leak on me. There we go. It's really sticky. Now.
Doesn't look like a golden apple.
Yeah, it's not gold. And I think that's because our apple liqueur is red. I don't know, can you get apple liqueur that's
Gold.
gold? Probably in Cuba. So, that's our golden apple. It does have a gold tinge to it, but it's really not very gold for a golden apple. Smells golden delicious. Actually, it smells like cider. There's no cider in here. Oh well.
You're smelling the 10 cane.
There's some 10 cane spice packet over here. These things, they are aromatic. Crazy amount of aromatics. It does smell seasonal though. I like it. Very neat. Juicy. It's juicy. It's good. You could taste the rum, but very similar properties to the rum and Coke. It's just smooth, subtle, kind of like mature aged. I think I just drink that straight. This is good stuff. And you're getting a little of the sweetness, thick sweetness from the actual syrup, and all the rest is just all about apple. So there you go. Apple, rum, done. That, my friends, is the golden apple. Remember to check in tomorrow when we get crazy and we make a punch. It's going to be a measurement nightmare. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. For Common Man Cocktails, we're teaching you how to drink.